All right. Good morning, guys. How are you? And ladies?
Morning.
Awesome. Awesome. We're going to jump in. I see a couple of new faces here already. Laura, introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Laura Karipova. I'm a realtor in South Carolina. I'm a new agent.
Awesome. How long have
That's
you had
all.
your license?
For months or two, something like that. Some pretty
Awesome.
new.
Awesome. Well, can on the team here, who is the newest agent on our team? I think maybe Felicia right here. How long have you had your license?
November of 2021.
November of 21. Tracy, you're getting kind of long in the tooth now, right? How long have you had your license?
2 years.
Do you remember what it was like when you first started?
Yes, I did.
Awesome, awesome. We can definitely sympathize with you. I know there's a lot of learning curve while you're jumping into this. What'd you do before you joined real estate, Laura?
I was taking care of my son.
Okay, good, good.
Yeah.
Well, we were just talking about Felicia's going to do an open house this weekend. How old is your son?
4.
4 years old, and Felicia is bringing her son with her to the open house.
Yeah.
So the son will be there doing it. She says that she's done it before and people love it. And it almost gives you kind of like having a puppy in a park, right? I know, Sean, when you were dating, you probably did that a lot, right? When you were dating, you would take a puppy out to the park to meet the girls, right?
Yeah, it's a good
So, yeah,
plan.
bring your kids. They're great. Okay, hey, we're going to go ahead and jump right into this. I've got Drew on the line. Hey, Drew, how you doing?
I'm doing good, bud. How are you doing?
Drew, I'm doing really good. Hey, Ron, are you able to play that video?
Which one? Did you send the link?
Yeah, I sent you a link in your email.
Okay.
Drew, tell us a little bit about who you are and what you're doing. Ron, just tell us when you're ready to play it, okay?
Okay.
All right, so guys, yeah, my name's Drew Johnston. I've been with EXP for about 5 years now. I've been working for Brent Gove for 4 years now. I run and manage the front line. Technically, I'm the marketing and sales director for the Gove Enterprise Incorporated. And so I get to have the fun job of being with Brent and James on all of the big meeting, the big events, and I get to have all the big meetings with those guys and help attract and just great talent to our company. And it's a pretty fun ride.
Yeah. Well, just to let you guys know, if some of you on here, and then there'll be some people watching this as a recording that aren't necessarily always involved in our group, and so I don't want to overlook it. So, Laura, you were sponsored by Tatiana, correct?
Yes.
And Tatiana is an amazing agent. Did you know that she is now number 53 for sales volume in the state of South Carolina? So she's doing very well for EXP. She's the 53rd top agent in South Carolina. Now, Tatiana was sponsored by Marina. Marina is one of the agents here, and Marina was sponsored by myself. And then the Brent Gove that this gentleman is talking about is the person who sponsored me. So I'm on Brent Gove's front line, Marina is on my front line, and then you're on my Tatiana's front line. So that's kind of the terminology. I just didn't want it to confuse you. What's interesting about Brent is that he has about 19,000 people. Is that about right in his organization?
Yeah, about 19,500, just short.
Oh, I shorted him 500. So if you understand the way our compensation model works, getting that many people in your organization will solve a lot of the problems you face in life that can be dealt with money. Not all problems in life can be dealt with money, but if you get 19,000 people in your rev share, you can deal with many of them. The reason I asked Drew to come on is that we're talking about an event that's getting ready to happen. And what happens when people come to an event, Drew? What's the power of the event?
So there's a saying out there that we all go by: the big events or big decisions happen at big events. Okay, where if you are looking for growth and change in your business, in your personal lives, in anything really, You want to go to big events, right? They are what will, that's the things that will really, put your business, it'll put rocket fuel in it, right?
Right.
It'll be something that you guys, you don't understand it until you go. And then once you go, you'll never stop.
Well, that's cool. I recently had an organization, I'm talking about Gary Meek, and his team had never really, there were about 100 and something agents, and they just 200 agents, I think it was, and they didn't come over until they went to an event. And once they went to the event, once we got them to an event, it made a big difference. What happens when you're at an event and you have a lot of real estate agents that are all with EXP, it just kind of gives your message. Sometimes it feels like, well, why would anybody listen to me? And what happens at the events is there's always somebody that's at the level of the person you're trying to attract to EXP. And so when you go on to these events, there's always somebody at their level, and they seem to connect with that person. It's not that you can't bring them on or that you can't invite them. It's just that most often they need to hear somebody that's doing what they do. Right, Drew?
100%. And the thing is that a lot of people, they don't realize the connections that you can make at these events, right? When you're looking at people and you aspire, like, let's say you're doing 20 deals a year and you aspire to do 50, right? Or you're at 50 and you want to do 100, right? No matter what level you want to be at, okay, the people are there at these events, okay? And I heard a really good saying just recently, that you should stop looking for advice and look for counsel, right? Meaning that we constantly looking for people to affirm us that, we want to do 20 deals and we're only doing 5, but we keep asking the people that are doing 5 or less, right? Do you think I can really do that? And we listen to their advice. We'll listen to them like, I don't know if we can. Compared to going to counsel to the people that are already doing that or more and asking them, right? Where those people are more than willing. Most people that you will, I don't know if you guys have ever come across highly successful people, okay? Most highly successful people are givers, okay? So when you come and you come to them with genuine questions and just wanting to learn and wanting to know them, they're never going to tell you no, right? They're never going to push you away.
Especially
right? So when it comes to,
especially if you live all the way across the country and you're not stealing their ideas, right? And then putting them to work in their own backyard, it's works even better. So, hey, Ron, are you ready to go with that?
Yes, I'm ready. Sorry.
All right, we're going to jump right
screen.
into this. I just want to watch a minute or two of this. It's high energy, high impact, tells you what it's like.
You know what the key to life is? Energy. Energy is how you get people to list their home with you. Bring energy to your goals, energy to your relationships. Because here's the bottom line, you get what you tolerate.
This is changing agents' lives. This is leaving a legacy for their family. I want every single one of you to really feel the fact that I am not quitting. Till every single one of you leaves something behind.
The downturn creates opportunities. We have momentum. We are the largest independent real estate company in the world. In the world.
Or one second.
Never met a match I couldn't handle.
People don't need more leads. They need leadership. And they need you to show up. Turn the camera on. Speak your mind. Go pick up the phone and help somebody. Go make a difference in someone's life. Your business will grow.
Our founder, Glenn Sanford.
If you're a new agent and you're willing to do what it takes, you will be successful.
For me, leaving something behind when I'm gone was what I was looking for.
I'm a beast! Let's go! Take massive action!
Help me welcome to the stage, Mr. Tony Robbins, everybody!
What I love about what you guys have built here, and Glenn and the whole team, is just that you're all owners. I mean, how cool is that, right?
All right, thank you, Ron. Awesome, awesome. Hey guys, if that didn't jazz your boats, it's because you didn't have your volume turned up loud enough. So go back, watch that video again, turn the volume up, and bring some people to build. So what we're offering right now is we're trying to get people to sign up and get ready for build. Build is July 10th through the 12th. And I want to make a personal commitment to get as many of you there as possibly will go. I don't want money to stand in your way. I want you to just think about what you want to do in order to get there. And I want you to bring a friend. If you will commit to bringing a guest, I will make sure that you and your guests get there. Okay. So you guys make sure whatever you need. My usual way of doing this, I learned it from Brent, is that if you'll pay for your airfare, I'll get you a ticket and a hotel room. And it doesn't get any better than that. You pay for your airfare and I'll get you a ticket and a hotel room. Once you've committed to the airfare and got your ticket, you buy your ticket, then I will go ahead and buy that hotel. I'll lock it down and get you a suite, not a suite, but I'll get you a room. And so you will be sharing with your guests. You're not getting an individual room unless you're like Rachel and she's a prima donna. She wants her own room. But normally we share. A lot of times we can always find a roommate for you. There's always somebody that wants to share that cost. But guys, I don't want money to be a problem for you. If you will get a plane ticket and come out to that event, then I will take care of your making sure that you get a room and a ticket.
Yeah,
okay?
and it's worth it. I went last year, and the guy that said I'm a beast was one of my favorites. He was really awesome. But it's worth it. It's totally worth it.
Yeah,
that's John Sy.
Yeah.
That's John Sy. He's the president of EXP Canada. And the funny thing, when you look at that guy, he looks like he is 21 years old and he's 42.
Wow.
Yes, but
That's why I like him so much, because he's a Canadian.
Canadian Canuck. Yeah.
How's it going, E?
So Laura, we want you to spread the word with your with Tatiana. I will get her a copy of this video, and then other people that you meet there. I'd love to have you come out. I brought Tatiana out to one of our events, and that's really what jazzed her up at the event. She's like, okay, I'm going to make this change and we're going to make it happen. And so we want to help you guys start growing your attraction base. And I want to get a fire lit under each one of you for production and attraction. Don't listen to the market right now. You know, other people are saying things, but the market is doing things. And Sean, how many deals have you closed this year?
5 or 6.
5 or 6 deals in. Everybody says, oh no, it's a tough market. I wound up with 4 deals and I got a 5th one working, and I'm not even trying to do real estate, you know? And it's just, this is an activity. The activity is there. You just need to really get your game up. It's what Brent said in the very beginning. If you know Brent, you know that people love him. What do they love about him? High freaking energy all the time. He is on all the time. People respond to it. When you're in a setting and you've got the energy in the room, people are attracted to that. They listen to you more. For you new people, a lot of what you have to do is just turn your energy level up. It's the biggest mistake that new agents make. It's not about knowing the product. It's not about knowing all the rules and everything there is to know about real estate. And that helps. Anna, you're seeing that helping right now, right? You're learning more about Anna's on a team that has given her training, and she's learning more and more about how to be an agent. But that's actually not what people respond to. What they respond to is the energy. They need to know that you love them. They need to know that you care. And then they need to know that you're going to take the time to fight for them and to be there for them. All the other stuff you can learn.
Add something to
Yeah.
it. You know, I think that when you're a new agent, it can be very intimidating, and it's easy to kind of stay quiet because you're in that learning process. But something that you can have confidence in is your belief system. And the reason that we're all realtors is we believe in the process and we believe in the system. And that's why we're all invested. And so I think that if you speak from your heart and you speak from your belief system, that's going to take that energy that it needs to be successful.
And what you do know is that you have access to all the answers, right? You can believe to your core. There is somebody in your organization that's ready to help you. If you didn't know me before, you know me now. I've done close to 2,000 transactions now, right? So somewhere around between 1,200 and 1,600. Okay, that's not that close to 2,000, but I try to round it up. I learned that from somebody too. Okay, so I know how to sell real estate. I know the problems you'll face. Tatiana in South Carolina, she knows how to sell real estate. And we might not do it exactly like you do it in South Carolina, but there's some things that are the same. Getting buyers to take action, getting sellers to trust you, those are the same. Get in here, Felicia. She keeps backing out. All right, we're back at it. Drew, anything to add to this? What anything about the difference it makes to get out there? Has there been anybody that you saw made a huge difference by coming to the event?
Yeah, you know what? I can tell you guys from personal experience, right? You know, I am 36 years old, and my sphere of influence now is with multimillionaires and billionaires now. I know multiple billionaires, and it has been through putting myself in these rooms. And you know, I've been blessed with knowing Brent, and Brent gets me close to the room, and then I'm the one that actually gets myself there and keeps myself there. And what I can tell you is that no matter how new you are, we all have different experiences in life, right? Barry has different ones than I do. Barry coaches me on things. I coach Barry on things, right? There's going to be things. Rachel has had different experiences than I do. We all have different values to bring to any conversation or any relationship, right? So don't be afraid to talk to people just because you think they're at a higher level than you, right? Get that out of your mind. I've very recently learned that in the last year. Some of the people that I now call friends, I thought that I didn't make enough money to be their friend, which was a crazy concept, but it was what I believed. And I can tell you that getting yourself in these events, right? And I can tell you, like, the more you go to it, and then as business gets better, you know, invest even more into them, right? Try and get the best seats that you can, right? When that time comes, because the level of friendships and spheres that you will be able to gain is priceless.
Awesome. This year, we're going to have Jeff Blunt here. I don't know if you know who he is, but I've got the whole collection of all of his books. He's that big of a sales guru. If you listen to Jeff, you will increase your sales dramatically. Not a little bit, but a lot. Gary Brecka is going to be telling me I'm too fat. He does that on a regular basis every time I see him. Val Workman is really good on systems. Elena Cardone. If you are a lady out there, she is a businesswoman par excellence, and she has really done well with her business. Bill Pipes, he's a monster, and we're just going to have some great people there. If you go to the website, Build Event 23, you're going to just, yes, just person after person after person after person. And all of these people that get on the stage, Go-Go's there, Go-Go's going to be there. Curtis Johnson's a stud. Tom Daves is right here. He's going to be there. So big leaders go, and we're going to have some fun. Again, I'm taking care of these tickets for you. Let's bring somebody. Let's get you there. I really want you there. Okay. I can't think of anything else to tell you other than you do this for a living. You're going to have to go learn some stuff. People go to college. They spend hundreds of thousands of dollars going to college. You will get as much education hanging around these kind of people than you'll ever get in college. And you know what? If you want to ask those questions of people, you have to be there. You have to be where there's a, what was the musical about the politician? Anyway, he said, I want to be in the room where it's happening. Hamilton.
Oh,
Yeah, in Hamilton, he said, I want to be in the room where it's happening. I want to be in the room. And that was part of the song. And that's a big deal. You have to get there. So guys, thank you very much for joining us today. Love seeing the South Carolina contingent show up. And we want to learn how to help you. Can you put your information in the chat box for us? Do you know how to do that, Laura? Laura, if you could just type in the chat box, just click on the button that says chat, and then type in your contact information. So if anybody in our group has a referral, we can send it out to South Carolina and we'll know who to send it to, okay? It looks like you're having trouble with that. So Ron, when you get a chance, send it out to everybody, okay?
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right, so Ron will send it out to the email blast so that we have your guys' names, okay?
Okay.
All right, anybody have any questions for me this morning? Any real estate questions? Anything going on that you want to talk about? Tracy just got back from New York, right?
Yeah. New York.
New York. Yeah. I'm headed to New York on the 20th. Everything's happening in New York right now. Jose, how are you doing? Are you with us?
How do you turn this thing on?
How do you turn this thing on? All right, Felicia, we're going to have you show everybody how to do all of us people over 30. You're going to have to teach us how to do all of our stuff, our tech.
Oh,
You're a new tech person, yeah.
okay.
All right, well, Jose, everything good in your world?
Everything is good. Things are starting to pick up. So
Are you seeing the market shift a little bit out? Jose specializes in West Roseville. Are you seeing the market shift a little bit?
the market, to me, in my opinion and my experiences, it's very unpredictable, and it's kind of all over the place. I'll see things sit on the market between 600 and 700 grand, and then all of a sudden they'll sell within a day. And it's just, and I had a listing that was in the 900 range, and that took I don't know, almost 2 months to put in a contract. But there was one up the street that was a little bit, I would say, more dated, same price and whatnot. It sold in one weekend. So it's it's the market is just all over the place, but there is business happening. So
That's awesome. That's awesome. I just listed a condo that I flipped, and I got told by 2 different people yesterday that I was going to get offers. I haven't received them yet, but we just listed it and already got a couple people. So the market is, you work hard and the market will meet you where you're working. And so Laura, if you want to connect sometime, let's get a call. We'll send you out Ron, send her an invite to my calendar, send her my Calendly link, either you or John, either one. And sometime we'll connect, Laura, so I can talk more to you about your business. Okay.
Got it.
Okay. Thank
If
you.
you want to. Not everybody wants to talk to me. Sometimes I'm annoying. All right. All right, guys. Have a great day. Anything to add? Anybody else? All right. That sounds good. Have fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.